What I got in my hand? Yes. Get into the face. Get into the face. I ain't gonna do too much. Earrings still on. Okay. Whew. Gonna dry down the face. Why is this side of my face? Oh, getting old sucks. Why is this side sagging? Oh my god, I feel like okay, we gotta fix that. Let's start off with the balm. The balm. Hello, how you doing? So that blurs everything out. Now, welcome to my show. Welcome. Good morning. Wait a second. Is my volume up? Wait. Welcome. Welcome to Indiana. Welcome to America. Please, what? Welcome to America. Land of the free, home of the brave. You from Vietnam? Welcome. 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 It is Friday. We're going to have a good day. We're going to stay positive despite the craziness that's going on. Hello, woo woo. Now I'm telling you what. This is the smoothest my face ever been. I've been using retinol. I don't know if you know about retinol, but anyway, it is Friday. I hope y'all made plans for the weekend. I'm thinking about going and shooting some bow and arrows. Gotta keep up my survival skills down here. I gotta keep up my survival skills in this country. Okay, I gotta be able to survive as long as I can. Okay, that may mean, eating different things, survival as far as physical combat. I may have to turn into G.I. Jane. I may have to. I don't know. You know, may have to give me a couple of vests, knives, get my Crocodile Dundee on. I may have to, you know, get some stuff out here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I may have to. I mean, I got a cast iron skillet that I can use as a weapon if need be. But that's kind of heavy to carry around. I don't want to do all that's doing too much. That's doing too much. So, I gotta learn how to protect myself with something else. I may start going to the gun range, because that's common in Indiana to have all these gun ranges and stuff. I may have to learn how to shoot, shoot the gun. May have to learn how to do that. Some jiu-jitsu. May have to learn that. But we in the age of you gotta learn how to protect yourself and survive. Cause these people that don't like certain people, there's something mentally wrong there. There's something mentally wrong. But I'm not surprised. But there's something mentally wrong there. But I think the source of all the craziness and hating people and all that kind of stuff, it start at, little things like bullying people. Bullying people is a form of verbal abuse. Okay, trolling people. Okay, that's some type of abuse. So if we want all this stuff to go away, we want all this craziness, all these thoughts about these people are bad, I don't like these people for this reason, if we want all that stuff to go away, we have to start at the smallest level, which is family, making fun of people, your family talking about you, your hair, your clothes, who you date, all this kind of stuff. It all has to stop at that level. That level right there, that family level, where your family dogging you and talking about you and comparing you to other people and telling you ain't gonna be nothing, you just like your daddy's not nothing, or your mama's not nothing, you gonna be just like her and all that kind of stuff. At the micro level, we have to stop right there. Okay, that's where a lot of stuff is carried on because of that level. So once we stop at that level, talking about people, dogging people, treating people bad, making fun of people, and all this kind of stuff, and actually call it out when somebody says something horrible, instead of standing there and laughing along with them, call it out and say, hey, that wasn't nice what you said. Even your family members, when your family members say something horrible to you, say something mean to you, you make them repeat it, and you make them say, hey, I didn't like what you said, and then don't deal with them no more. A lot of this stuff that goes on is because people are tolerating stuff that really they actually don't like. They don't like people, being made fun of or being profiled and stereotyped and all that, but they're not calling it out. You got to do the work. You got to call it out for what it is. When you see something, say something. When you see something that is not pleasant or you hear something that sounds awful, call it out. Don't be afraid to call it out. And I don't care if you lose friends, family members, and all that. Oh, well, Gerald, he always got something to say. Yes, because you shouldn't be saying that. Don't give a people pass because they older. Don't give them a pass and say, well, they old. No. Call it out. Call it out. Let me tell you something. My own mother, that calling stuff out has even made my mother a better parent. And she's older. It has made her a better parent because, as I got older, I didn't let her just say anything to me. I didn't let it ride. I did not let that stuff ride. For a long time, I used to just, oh, well, she's my mother. Or, oh, she's going to say that kind of stuff. Oh, she's from a different generation. Hello, Anwar. Oh, she's from a different generation. She's going to say that, or she don't understand. No, it got to a point where I said, no, I'm going to make you understand. I'm going to make you respect, me better. It took a long time. And then when my daughter got older, my daughter started to call her out too. And once all of that started to go into play, calling her out and telling her, hey, this don't sound right. That's when things started to change. Hello, Baba, Samsung. That's when things started to change. So don't be scared to call people out on what they say to you. They say something awful, make them repeat it, and then you tell them, I don't like what you said. And if they're talking about somebody else close to you, you call them out and say, don't say that. I do like pizza. It's time to call out the disrespect. It's stop being a bystander and standing around, while people just disrespect people. Stop being a bystander and say, hey, what you said is effed up. And if you don't know how to act, where am I from? Indiana, America, USA, the West, as they call it. Everybody from other countries, they call us the West. The West over there. But, yeah, call it out. Whenever your family's talking crazy to you, whoever's saying something nuts, call it out. Don't don't tolerate craziness. Don't tolerate disrespect. Always stand on your principles. Always stand on business. Don't ever let somebody disrespect you. Okay? That's how we resolve all this stuff. If you want the world to be better, you want peace, you actually want peace and not chaos, and you want people to get along, it starts with your family. It starts with your friends. Bye, Baba. It starts with your friends, your family. Okay? It starts with them. Don't let your family disrespect you. Don't let them your friends, anybody come around you should not be disrespecting you. Period. Call them out. Say what you said is horrible. Hello, Motown. How you doing? Good morning. We don't tolerate that craziness. We don't do that. You know what I mean? That's what people need. People need a reality check. Everybody ain't to be played with. Everybody ain't to be played with. You may think you can get away with saying that to so-and-so, but try it with that person. Try it with that other person and see what happens. See if you get the same result. Everybody ain't to be played with. We need to move past all the stereotypes. There's a lot of stereotypes about black people. You know, there's a lot of things about black people that people just don't understand. Oh, y'all so loud. Oh, y'all uncivilized. How can we all be uncivilized? We all are uncivilized. We all don't. You know, you think we sit on the ground and eat dirt out of our hands or something? What do you think we do? Okay, you know, I watch I Show Speed. I watch him go around the country to different places and stuff. And I watch him travel the world, really, in different places. And some of the places he went to, the people was calling him monkey, all kind of horrible things, you know, and I don't understand that. We in 2025. This ain't 1920. This is 2025, and people are so nuts that they are calling him those names in his face while he's standing there. He coming to see your country to show a different side of things, and those people call him monkey, the whole nine. Horrible, just horrible, just horrible, and they think it's funny. They think it's funny. But if I came over there and made fun of them, they'd be upset. Why would you do that? Black people have been hurt, abused, oppressed for so long that really none of this stuff that people do and say now, it bounce off of us like I don't know what. At this point, we have heard it all. We've heard all the names. We've heard people call us darky, monkey, watermelon. All these pictures that people drew of black people looking horrible, and all the statues that they have of us looking crazy, and just it's an obsession at this point. I don't know. There's some type of weird obsession with black people. I don't know what it is. It's this real crazy obsession. And even though people say, you know, build your own or go do your own thing or whatever, how? How can we be left alone if people keep always, you know, dragging us into their space with all this craziness, the pictures, the statues, I don't get it. It's a crazy obsession. It's sick. It's sickening. It's like we living in the Twilight Zone or something. This endless loop of obsession. It's like you don't like us, but then you want to control us and have us close, but not too close. Close, but not too close. Which is so bizarre. When really, at the end of the day, you know, black people are just regular people. There's some bad, mostly good. That's it. A lot of us go to work now. A lot of us have escaped the hood, the drug mindset, you know, the constant drinking and alcohol. A lot of us have escaped that kind of life. We've escaped so many challenges. Most of us work. Everybody ain't living on welfare like they used to. You know what I mean? Black people have come up in the world. Kids are real smart nowadays. So I don't understand why everybody want to celebrate the horrible things instead of celebrating all the good things that black people do every day, innovating every day. There's this black girl that made a clip for your hair, and it's magnetic, and it holds all your locks. Like black women, but black people like to wear locks in their hair, and dreadlocks and stuff. And so she created a clip that's magnetic, where it clips your hair. Okay, she made that whole thing, and another woman from somewhere else tried to steal her idea. Well, didn't try. She went ahead and created it and basically stole this lady's idea, this black girl's idea. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Black people are innovative, fun. We a good time. That's all we want to do is chill out, have a good time, have a job, have money. That's it. That's all we want to do. We not trying to take over the world. We don't care about taking over the world. We not trying to take over the world. We not trying to do the most. We just want equality. I don't understand why that's so hard to understand. I don't know why people make us out to be the boogeyman every day. Terrified and obsessed at the same time. How you scared and terrified at the same time, ma'am? You scared, but you want to touch my hair. How can you be terrified and obsessed at the same time? It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know, but something got to change. Something has to change because this is getting ridiculous. Every law that is created is to upend black folks. Almost every law, everything is centered around black people. It's an obsession. It's crazy. I don't know what the obsession is. I really don't. And then somebody came out with a science thing talking about black people's skin has so much melanin, it transfers energy. So now we superheroes. Now I'm a Marvel character, and I didn't even want to be, but here I am. Now you got these people thinking. Now they got these people thinking our skin. Our skin is basically a solar panel. That's what they got people thinking now. That I'm a walking solar panel. For some reason, I am not a solar panel. And if I am a solar panel, then why am I paying a light bill? Tell me that. How do I transfer my skin into this light bill that I got? I need to call the light company and tell them, you know I got that melanin. So my bill shouldn't be this high. Hello, Happy. How you doing? Good morning. I need to call the light company and tell them, this melanin got energy, so I shouldn't my utility bill should be down. That's what I need to tell them. How'd you do that writing? Oh, that's cute. You did that font. Yeah, so we need to all have a come to Jesus reality moment. and realize black people are not your enemy. We are exhausted mentally. The daily stress of just being black every day is stressful. That's why we have high blood pressure. The stress is too much. Every day is a battle. Every day when you don't even want to be in the news, black people are in the news. Oh, we cutting out DEI. All right, okay, you cutting out DEI. Oh, all the black women lost their jobs. Okay, we all lost our jobs. What else? What's next? What is next? Every day is something circled around black folks. Every single day. Yes, 300,000 black women lost their job. And just the months that this man has been in charge, 300,000 black women jobs are gone. But we not surprised. We not surprised. This stuff been going on forever. You know, kicking you off of projects, you know, at the job, making you go, oh, bye, happy. All of that, black women been up and down with jobs forever. Ain't we used to it? I don't know. I've been laid off a few times. You know what I mean? I have been laid off. I have been laid off a few times, and I am concerned. I mean, I used to be concerned. But now it's just like, that's just life. That's just how it is. That's just how life is. So, you know, they keep throwing stuff at us every day. You know, first it was, you know, keep black people from getting a house. Okay. Then we found a way around that. Then it was keep black people from getting good health care. Okay. We got through that challenge. Then, you know, it's keep black people from voting. Got through that challenge. Every cycle is something centered around black people. It's sick. It's a sickness. It's an illness in the minds of those people that are scared and obsessed all at the same time. It's a sickness. It's definitely a sickness. It's an illness. Like, you need to go to therapy. You need to go to a doctor. And now, black people at the point now, I mean, we so tired and mentally exhausted from the craziness. We tuning out. We are totally tuning out to whatever's going on, because every day is we've been going through this for years. Can you imagine if you're not black? If you're not a black person, can you imagine living the life of a black person every single day? The constant taunting, the constant humiliation, the constant uh, uh, terrorizing you every day. Every day you are terrorized, and not on a direct level. It's an indirect type of terrorism. Every single day you terrorized. And then you still have to function daily to earn money, despite you being terrorized every single day. And what bothers people probably is because we not sitting around crying about it because it's been going on so long. We've been mentally traumatized for so long that now it's like second nature. It's like, what's next? Because, I mean, you done A, B, C, D. We went from slavery to people eating us. Why in the world would you want to eat black people? And people don't believe that, but that's true. They was eating black people. They was whining it, fine dining, which is crazy. Then you want to hang black people, you know, as a display of power over them. You want to hang them in trees, like Christmas ornaments. Like Christmas ornaments in a tree for Christmas. I guess that's why the Christmas trees never, I've never been obsessed with Christmas trees because of the hanging of the ornaments on the tree. Because black people were hung from trees. So I don't understand that. I don't understand the obsession. I don't understand the people being awful, people being mean to black people constantly terrorizing us every day, causing mental trauma, having police watch us every day, and then the average citizen thinks they got a police and watch us all the time. I'm watched everywhere I go. When I go in the store, there's somebody watching me. Every single time. If I go to a more upscale grocery store, I got people following me, watching me at the store. Till this day. And I'm old. And people watch me at the store. I've been surveillance. People talking about, oh my God, what's his name? Peter Thiel. He's gonna surveil it. He's gonna surveil all of us, and Elon Musk. They gonna do all this surveillance and stuff. Black people been watched our whole entire life. People been watching us like a TV show every day. We've been watched every single day. Every day of my life, we have been watched. We can't go nowhere without somebody looking to see if we're going to steal something, to see if we're going to take something, or every day. Every day has been like that. Ain't a day, anytime I walk out this house, the only sanctuary I have is in the house. Outside these walls is constant monitoring and surveillance. Every single day. Everywhere I go, I'm being surveilled. I'm being monitored. Watched. Watched. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. You know what I mean? It's not fair. But this is what we are left with. We have to do the best we can as black people to survive the mental stress, the terrorism, the daily terrorism every single day. And really, people need to call it what it is. It's terrorism. Every single day. Nobody deserves to be terrorized every day. Nobody. Nobody deserves that. I know people tell us all the time, go back to Africa. I never lived there. I never lived there. What part of Africa you want me to go back to? I would have no idea. Go back to Africa. Where? Where in Africa? That's what people tell us all the time. Which is crazy. But anyway, my time is up here. So if you want to do something today, just know when you see a black person, they've already been mentally traumatized most of their life. And it wouldn't hurt for you to be nice to a black person today. It wouldn't hurt to be nice. It wouldn't hurt to be nice. Sometimes black people need a kindness, a kind word, some understanding. You know. There's that. No edits, no nothing. Have a great day.